You're welcome to Excellent Simplified Tutorials, and today I'm going to be taking you through some repeated questions in biology, in basic biology. I'm going to be taking you through some questions that are repeated from the past question. Now, the first question here says the following respire through the mouth except dash. The following respires through the mouth except that. Now, before I answer this question, there's something I will need you to know. Always try to use the odd one out method or the elimination method. Always try to use the elimination method when answering OBJ questions. What do I mean by the elimination method? By elimination method, I mean remove the odd one out. Now from here, the following respire through the mouth except dash, except dash. So that question is simply saying which of them does not respire through the mouth. Now frogs, frogs respire through the mouth. That one is out. It's not the answer. Dogs, they respire through their mouth. It's not the answer. Humans respire through their mouths. So none of the above becomes the answer. None of the above is the answer. Good. Number two, specialization of the respiratory system begins in dash with the presence of gills. Specialization of the respiratory system begins in dash with the presence of gills. Now, this should give you a hint. You are saying gills here, and you're saying fishes, and you know that fishes use gills. So it simply means that the answer here is fishes, because fishes uses gills to breathe. Specialization actually starts from them, of a respiratory system begins from them. The third question, in glycolysis, the most reduced compound formed is dash. In glycolysis, the most reduced compound form is dash. Now, in glycolysis is a contraction of two words, glycolysis, glucose lysis. So glycolysis is the breakdown of glucose molecules. Glycolysis is the breakdown of glucose molecules. Now, the most reduced compound form in glycolysis. Now, actually, when glucose is broken down, the end product is pyruvate. But if oxygen is not present, that pyruvate can be reduced to lactate. So the most reduced compound formed from glycolysis is lactate. It's lactate. Now the net result of the breakdown of glucose in the next question now. The net result of the breakdown of glucose in glycolysis and fermentation is the production of dash. Good. Now glycolysis produces a net of 2 ATPs. Fermentation also produces net of 2 ATPs. 2 ATPs. Now, glycolysis and fermentation will give you a combination of 2 plus 2, which is 4 ATPs. 4 ATPs. Please don't make the mistake of taking 38 ATPs, because we know that glycolysis, if one glucose molecule passes through glycolysis and the TCA cycle, it will generate 38 ATPs. But here, the question is not asking about TCA cycle. So we are focused on just glycolysis and fermentation. All right. Now the next question here is which stage of aerobic respiration? Which stage of aerobic respiration requires CO2? Which stage of aerobic respiration requires CO2? Aerobic means in the presence of oxygen. So aerobic respiration, respiration involving oxygen. Now, which stage of aerobic respiration requires CO2? Glycolysis. A says glycolysis. We are breaking down glucose here. We don't even need carbon dioxide in the first place. 2 says fermentation. In fact, in fermentation, we produce CO2. We don't require CO2. Krebs cycle. In fact, if oxygen is not present, Krebs cycle will not take place. We don't even need CO2. So the answer is obviously none of the above. The answer is obviously none of the above. Please click on the subscribe button if you are following what we are doing here. Click on the subscribe button and comment in the comment section so that I will be sure you are following. If you want me to continue this video, click the subscribe button, subscribe, and drop in the comment section continue, so that I will continue this video. So I'll be waiting for you. Once I see your continue in the comment section, I'll continue this. But if I don't see, I'm not going to continue. And trust me, if I continue, you will gain so much from this. So just click on the subscribe button, drop in the comment section, I have subscribed, please continue, I have subscribed. Please continue, and I will continue this video. Thank you.